first got
can't
here.
hide money. You can't.
Nah.
We ready? We ready.
We
recording. Yes, sir. Yes,
We
sir.
back. We back.
Back at it
Cheers.
again.
Back.
Cheers, cheers,
Cheers. Oh.
Damn.
Whoa.
Come on now.
Whoa.
I'm not gonna lie. Halfway through,
Pinky
you
up.
might do.
Nah. I hope that pinky clean.
Come on now.
Come on,
got
man.
He should
14K on
have
it.
did the silk hybrid robe too. It was like silk and velvet hybrid.
Y'all been doing too much.
You should have wore it
For
though.
real. You should have. That thing was cold. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was
Yo,
cold.
go get the robe.
Nah. Let's save that for another.
You
sure?
Let's save it for another episode.
That
All right, leave the robe. Leave the robe.
Let's save it for another
robe.
That robe was like Piccolo's cape. I'm telling you. Like, he throw that joint down. Like, I'm telling you.
Nah,
Say that for the fashion show segment.
Oh,
Nah.
okay.
Yo, y'all already know who it is. We back at it again. It's your boy Art Junkie, straight from the gutter, you heard?
You heard. And it's your boy 3 Guy. You feel me? We back. We here. And we have guests.
You heard people?
Yeah,
We back in this space.
I'm gonna spark
Yes.
the fire.
They thought we fell off.
He said your feet ass you.
They thought we fell off. We took a break. We back at it again. Shoot
Yes.
This Shit podcast is back. We back. How many times I'm gonna say it?
I don't
We
know.
back.
All right, so since we back, we're gonna introduce, the people that we back with.
Part of the team. New members.
Why you don't seem as excited?
It's building up.
Oh, okay.
He trying to think.
I just wanted them to be on the same excitement. Yeah. I was hoping they was gonna cut me off like I'm normally cutting people off.
We got what's it after we introduce you.
You see, I'm not even looking at them yet, right?
No, it's because they haven't been introduced yet.
It's like you got unlock
They
the
need to
character.
introduce themselves. I'm not doing it.
We're waiting
No,
for the
we
live.
not.
No.
We're waiting for the
We
live.
can't get the oop.
Bro, I don't throw lives.
So look, all right, I got you. So
Nah.
I know y'all done seen his face at least, once on IG.
We're not part of a game. You just see what he did.
So
Like,
so we brought him back just so we can
cool.
Basically, he was lingering around outside. We couldn't let him go. Remember last time, on the last episode he was on, it was thunder and lightning. He stayed.
No, that's facts.
Remember? Next guest.
What's up, everybody? Dino in the building. Nice to meet everybody. I'll be back again.
Dino.
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 D-K-N-O. That's
Okay.
Dino.
Dino,
Okay.
all right.
What's your name?
Dale Knowles.
Dino.
D.
Okay.
All right. He used to be a rapper back in his day.
You feel me?
Some light work.
The hip, hop, the hippie.
Yo, that's way back in the day.
Nah, y'all already know how I rock. Nah.
No, facts. So we back. We in a whole different space. Not literally, but figuratively. Mentally, we're in a whole different space. Building up a team. We have Wayne on in the background, who you don't see right now, but we got Wayne.
He'll be on the next episode.
Yes, sir. We building up so we can grow the community, grow as a people, and build them bridges. You heard me.
Well, I'm not gonna grow no more.
Height wise.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
man,
at
sound
that
like he
level
needs
where I'm stuck,
You capped out.
capped out.
It sounds like you still hurt.
But hey,
You still coming
shout out to that
that
dude. I don't know his name. Shout out to that dude that got that surgery on his legs. The
Oh, the kneecaps.
what they call it, a BBL, the BBL leg.
Wait, time out.
A big knee lift. A BNL.
Man, what's wrong with jello knees?
Yo, so he,
Back fat for
I think he
jello
was like 5'6" or something, and he about 6'3".
Nah.
Yo, is that
Shout
a
out
real
to my
thing?
man.
Bro,
It's a real
if I
thing.
pull up to the job and I see Brian like 6'2",
When y'all see me walk by,
I'm kicking him right in the knees.
Nah. Yeah.
nah,
bro,
I
you
can't do it.
that.
Nah,
Get the
I'm-
spacers in the boots.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I like my height. You know what I'm saying? I can still reach in the cabinets.
The thing I like about you and Kevin Hart, y'all stand on it.
All right, so
Y'all really
This
own
is the-
y'all
we about to
own
end the
what y'all-
episode 'cause he
y'all
about to
own what
play
y'all got
himself.
going on. You know what I'm saying? I
Alright.
like that.
turn his mic
Stand
off.
on business. stand tall on business.
Bro, I've been standing on business for the last 20 years, dog. Anything you can say cannot hurt me.
They say the closer to the ground you are,
Thou
the more
shalt
oxygen you
prosper.
have, man.
All right?
You almost sound like you believe it, but okay, we're going rock.
Bro, you got to believe what you speak. You know what I mean? We all got ears for a reason. You know what I mean? But on the other shit,
You gotta like pause that the crickets.
So,
bro, yo,
My fault.
I'm about to get in my bag.
so this is our anniversary episode.
Yeah.
This is why we're here. We
with the shit.
facts. Nah, we here to shoot some shit. The shit.
That's no, yeah.
Then help me.
Nah, but on some real shit, we're gonna let them, we're gonna let you reintroduce yourself. We're gonna let you introduce yourself. So, our followers and everybody can, get a gist of
Who you are.
what type of niggas we bringing on.
Nah, facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Is this like a full background? Like what how
Nah, bro,
Nah,
not
nah,
your,
just
if you want to put
quick.
your social security out there, that's on you.
It ain't about you. We got other people here.
Yeah.
I just asked what
So
the parameters were. That's it.
it's a little,
That's it.
Just a recap of your life.
I can't just ask.
No,
like,
not
what-
the life, cause nah.
That's all-
Okay.
that's-
Yeah,
so-
I got to bring that back because this.
So me asking for the parameters at the beginning was actually
How you
good
got
for-
here?
Yeah, how you
Okay,
got here.
That's it.
Nigga, we need a short version from your ass.
And-
all right? We don't need the Old Testament
Alright,
and the New Testament.
I got the Brian version. I got the Brian version. Okay,
Yeah,
so like
and then they'll
See,
say for
look,
you after.
But see, you see how he threw that shot in, bro. You got the short. All right, see,
All right, so
go get my bag.
So
Go
Dino, you gonna be after Coop go,
All right.
and just how you got here. What's your purpose? Being here, and we'll go from
What
there.
can you bring to the table?
We're gonna
Is it
open the
interview?
dialogue.
Nah, it ain't an interview. It's just
you my
know.
businessman. I'm Coop. All right, so I met these upstanding gentlemen at the job. Immediately, like one of the things I was telling both of them though, separately and together though, and I haven't told you the story yet, but like when I first got there, I was on window door side with them, and it took like maybe like a few jobs or whatever. Okay, it took like a few jobs or whatever for me to really meet them, but everybody knew I was him by the time they did meet me. You know what I'm saying? But like one of the things that I really did know or notice is like. For them two both, like especially in the morning. So in the morning we did the morning huddle and everything like that. When I started, it was the summertime, so we was actually outside and kind of dragged a little bit. We was shooting the shit there too, but like
No pun
they was magnetic together. You know what I'm saying? They really had aura together, and it was crazy to see. And like this is my first time like back in like the work field in a minute. Intentionally took a break from my son, but first time back in the work field. Aura crazy. You see everybody gravitate towards him. One of the guys, he's like. Adam, he's like, I don't know if I shouldn't name, but he's one of the craziest good ones. You know what I mean? Cool with him. You know what I'm saying? I said, all right, bet one of the best ones. Cool with them, and I see everybody else kind of hovering and whoop, like, all right. And then two black men right here on business, good quality. I'm hearing good things behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? And they got that aura, and they're not compromising who they are. Let me see who they
sell
are.
my soul.
Let me see who they are.
Never.
Long story short, met them like really chopped up after a job or whatever, and after that I was like, all right, bet. They pitched it to me. They really taught me. I feel like they got me through like a vetting process because it took like a few different jobs or whatever. But like pitched it to me, I was like, shit, I'm on it.
It took a while for this nigga. Man, I got some shit I gotta do.
He wanted-
Nah, bro. We finally came around.
Yo,
we
the
understand
voice
that
is
shit.
crazy.
We understand that shit, but nah.
That's the first time you ever have a deep voice. You turn your bass on just to tell a joke.
you know what I'm saying? I gotta
You know you got bass in your voice every day.
You know what
like
I'm
when
saying?
you
That's
on average.
yo.
You can have bass
When
if
he
you
said
want.
that was the shortest thing he's ever said. You know what I'm saying?
Oh damn.
Look, I have to have the Brian version every time I'm here, dog.
Keep going.
Type
Next
shit.
time you're gonna see me
So,
with that BBL.
now we here. Where the flag at? Hey, Jadakiss, where the flag at, man?
Bro, we don't got no
Where the
flags.
flag
I'm
at,
telling
man?
you.
Come on.
You ain't gonna find one up in here,
Joe
bro.
Titanic right
bro.
now, yo. Like,
Hey, but,
Nah,
he,
but
but
yeah.
he don't be remembering shit.
But continue.
Shit.
but yeah, like once I really met y'all and like really talked to y'all, and y'all both helped me through my situation, like as it was all kind of unfolding while I first started there. Like it definitely showed me like the type of character y'all had, like type of people y'all were, and when y'all told me about this, I saw the vision and the way y'all lit up when talking about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one thing to tell somebody you want to do something, you're doing something X, Y, and Z, but if you don't even believe it, you can feel that energetically. When y'all was talking about this, y'all, man, Brian was pretending to put the window in, like he was hammering the grass, trying. Yeah, bro, because we, you know, like I'm like, okay, bro, all right, bro, you know what I'm saying? And so it was really telling to me. It was really telling, and I was like, okay, I really want to give some time to talk about. And obviously for me, I have a vetting process because I don't just align and associate myself with anything. Like people talk a good game all day, you know what I mean? Like so after a while, it just really became aligned, and my situation kind of cleared up, and you know the stars aligned, and we here.
Facts.
I originally met Swain at a retail. Should I have said your name? Is that cool?
They know my name.
Everybody know?
The real ones know.
Why are you here? Don't mean to
No,
cut you off,
you're right,
but
you're right.
you didn't finish
My fault.
the short version.
Because there was a lot of people in the comments saying, man, is he going to bring his bag with him? He ain't got that bag today.
I do got a bag, NDR bag.
Oh, you got.
Don't read. Curtis Trey Rouser, shout out to you, brother. Love.
See, I want to put
And
that
you
in.
got-
Hey, let's see if he
Attack
shout out to himself today. Continue. Why you here? Back on topic.
Yo, I got that.
That was a double. You don't even know it.
You don't even know why
Knock
are you
him
here?
off his square.
I don't know,
Yeah.
man. That was good though. That was good. I believe in what's going on, and I believe like in the building bridges and bridging gaps and things like that. And there's a lot of things that I personally have been discussing doing, like you know, for like last 5 to 7 years or so, like that. And I never did. I was bullshitting. You know what I'm saying? I was sleeping to myself, but I feel like the universe kind of put me in alignment with y'all and give me a good opportunity to also learn. You know what I'm saying? See it in a different perspective. Also, you know, pick y'all brains on different things in life in general. Because y'all both have families. Y'all both, you know, take care of business outside separately, you know, things like that. So like, and you seemingly as well, you know, just meeting you, but like, it's one of the things that it feels aligned. It feels divine while I'm here. You know what I mean? And even one of the things I'm learning after this year is like, I may not know the answers or the end game, but I know where I'm supposed to be and I'm here.
Yeah.
So, thank you, God. Shout out to God and the ancestors. That's the Barney version.
Still long as fuck though, but pause. Nah.
Hey, what a flag at? We
don't have flags here, bro.
Resume.
Yeah, we don't keep flags here, bro.
Jada Kiss, we need a flag, cuz.
Originally met Swain at a retail location. I don't want to give them any kind of
Yeah.
props or anything like
Facts.
that. But came into the store. He had been coming into the store for a little bit, and you know we were chopping it up, just kicking it. And initially, when I first met him, I loved his vibe. I knew he was a good person, and I knew he had good character. In that line of work, I didn't come across that a whole lot. You know what I mean? So I was immediately, I wanted to align myself with good people, stay away from negative energy, and I knew he was a good person. So eventually the topic came up of this podcast. And I was like, bro, I'm all about supporting young black men trying to get their thing going.
Shout out to this motherfucker right
So-
here though.
Because y'all about to
Anything-
learn some shit today.
Anything he wanted,
He bought our
anything
first
tried
cup,
to do,
that nigga.
I wanted to be the first one in line to buy the merch. I contribute in
appreciate
any
that.
which way I could to help get him up and running, whatever I could do. And then shit hit the fan, and I was in a bad situation. I was like, yo, I need some help. He was like, I got you. And now I'm here with y'all at the job site. The first couple of podcasts,
This gonna be good.
you stuck out because you a funny ass dude.
Nah, he funny.
I loved his energy, bro. And I was just like, yo, that podcast is gonna blow because y'all two have like you were
Yeah,
saying,
it's that
the
aura.
energy and the synergy that y'all have is
And that's why
it's
it's like
unmatched,
to
you
know
know
who
what I mean?
y'all are is to know where this is going. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
exactly. So
To be honest.
this is nothing but moving forward and up. But when he asked me to actually come on the podcast and speak, I felt like I could bring, I'm a little bit older than everybody, so I feel like I can bring a little bit older wisdom and a different point of view, because I personally like to see things from both aspects, whatever the topic is. If you align to this side or this side, I like to be in the middle and see both sides of
Yeah.
it, because I feel like that's the only way I can learn. You know what I mean? To know your enemy, you know how to defeat your enemy. You know what I'm saying? So if I have
We're not
somebody,
the enemy, guys.
I'm talking.
Let's get that straight. We're not the enemies.
No, you're definitely not. But just so you get to know somebody, their background, their tendencies, their characters, you know who they are as a person. You know what I mean? And meeting y'all, I already see the energy and the positiveness. Because there's not that many positive role models in the
Fact.
community. And
Fact.
I like to be aligned with positive role models.
Yeah.
And I know y'all have that character built in y'all.
Fact.
So I just feel like I can bring an older person's point of view to a whole bunch of topics.
Oh yeah.
Appreciate that. Appreciate it. Damn. Cool. I'm a role model. There's people out there that's like, that's the wrong motherfucker you want to be a role model to. But nah, I'm glad y'all are part of the team. I would say a little bit about me, but that's gonna be a little situation. Nah, everybody know who I am. I'm the other half of the Shoot the Shit, podcast. When I first met Swain, it was basically the same shit you went through. But the first thing I said to Swain was, "We working together," and I don't say that to everybody. You know what I'm saying? But it was like, we're working together. We had this idea. We're gonna do this shit. I was supposed to do another podcast with my sister at one point. That fell through. But it all aligned to, where we're at now. But I see greater things for this podcast. You know what I'm saying? We might venture off to other things.
He about to go cry in the car.
Bitch, look, why would I need to cry in the car when I already cried on the pod before? So everybody's seen the emotional side of me. But
That's dope that you can be vulnerable on camera.
yeah,
for sure.
I've had. You know what I'm
You
saying?
know one thing
So-
about Brian? Brian is so comfortable with who he is.
Yeah.
That's why he doesn't mind being like the
Look,
ass of a joke
so-
or whatever,
Right,
or
yeah.
he could be the most
she's
intellectual
probably
person you know about a situation.
she's probably got the beamers on me right now, but I'm gonna tell you, it took a while for me to be comfortable in that space, and I've said it on previous pods. It took me a while to be able to cry and do a lot of stuff with her, because it was always that pride word, or it was always me just looking out for myself. So I appreciate you saying that, but I'm gonna just keep it on the real aspect. It took me a while to get in that space, and I'm still learning till this day.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Because
New York, right?
huh?
You from New York?
Yeah, and that's how we built. I'm gonna just keep it that. I'm gonna keep it real like that. That's how we're built. But it took me a while to get in the space that I am. I'm still learning, and she's still looking at me. But
Beaming.
that's the process that I'm in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We've been together for a long ass time, but we had a lot of shit that I caused.
Yeah.
To almost put everything in a jeopardizing, way.
But that's
So-
dope that you recognize that. You know what I'm saying?
bro,
And you man up to it and
but
you own
you get me 10 years ago, I couldn't say that.
it. Facts.
Especially not in front of a damn camera.
Right.
No.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
That's a
Facts.
fact. That's
So-
a fact.
Incriminating evidence.
Yeah.
For real.
So,
For real.
and there's a lot of people that's going to look at this and know me, and I'm on the other side of that, I'm a real ass person as well.
Exactly.
I don't take no shit. I'm going to look out for whoever I need to look out for. I'm that hot ass nigga that I'll fight for anybody. You know what I'm saying? But I need to do a lot more fighting for her. You feel me? And that's what I'm going to do. You know what I mean?
That's dope. That's
So,
dope.
and everybody know, them kids that's in my house, I want them motherfuckers to get out my house too. Yeah, and everybody know, like I'm just keeping real. Like, I feel our relationship, me and her, it'll get stronger once that space we're in with the kids,
Yeah.
and they're gone. It's gonna be better.
Yeah.
Had time
Okay.
together.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And I'm just keeping it real.
Yeah,
Everybody
that-
wants their kids to grow up,
You know,
Exactly.
do what they're supposed to do, and
Yeah.
leave.
Yeah.
And
Come back Thanksgiving and Christmas, and I'm fine.
Exactly, and it's funny you say that because I saw a post that said if you focus too much on the kids,
mm-hmm.
you lose
Side of
focus
each other.
on
Yeah.
your relationship. So, yeah, we should focus on kids, but we shouldn't give our all to where we're
depleted.
and we
Forget
can't give
about
nothing for our partner.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's wise of you to notice that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And notice
can
that,
admit-
yeah.
And it
take
took
her-
me a while to admit that I was wrong and all that shit.
Did
We,
she have
we
to
gotta
put your hand
have,
up
we gotta have these conversations because there's a lot of guys that's out there like me, that how I was before.
Yeah.
Not just you, though. All of us. Not just you. I
Well,
mean,
I'm just saying
like,
in the ways, because
you're-
we all might be the same, but the shit that we did wasn't.
The thing that kind of separates a little bit is one, your comfortability in actually speaking on it. You know what I'm saying? Your comfortability in putting a name to a voice to it, putting it out for everybody to see. And then two, having the mind frame to kind of like look back and see like, okay, yeah, that's me. The accountability aspect of it. Like most men, especially black men, have that I guess that trait in a sense, you know, and it's been passed down. You know what I'm saying? Like we.
But look, dogs grow up. You feel me? I was a dog. I was a dog.
Hey, Weezy, cue the cricket.
No, dead ass. I was a dog back
Oh,
in
no.
like.
Okay, not
but
literal,
dogs
not
grow
literal,
up.
Not literal. My fault.
You feel me?
My fault.
If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, I get it now.
You know
My
what I
fault.
mean? And I was that dog ass nigga. Like, I was doing shit I wasn't supposed to be doing, and you know.
You still in front of accountability though.
Yeah, I'm trying to change my ways and shit, and do what I'm supposed to do, and be that guy that she needs, and not the dog that she want to put in the kennel and just leave for the day. You feel me? So.
Yeah.
I feel like that's missing, man. Like
That's just me.
like sovereign thought process, sovereign perspective, and just accountability. Like we're all ruthless
Don't be
accountability
writing down no
within
notes on
ourselves.
that notepad either, so you can throw in my face later. Right?
You said.
This dirty ass. Nah, but
What about you, Swain? What's your story?
Shit. Met Brian. Thank you.
T silent. Keep
Yes. That's why it took so
going.
long to come out, right?
T silent. Keep going. That's
Nah.
my mama.
So met him while I was doing some behind the scenes work for a wedding, and as soon as he came in, it was so awkward. Like he knows how to make
Yeah,
you
sure.
feel uncomfortable.
For sure.
This motherfucker walked in and would not stop looking at me like
Hey, like, he was, like
was
this.
grilling
Nah,
you,
he was like this. He was like
mad
this.
dog.
Wait, hold on.
Nah, like hand in the
That little-
pocket,
that
just
little
like.
meme, that little just.
But I'm gonna let you continue real quick because I do that in these space that I'm in because I'm just analyzing everything.
This man was like, "That's a cool."
But
ass
continue.
nigga.
Nah, so look,
That's a cool.
I'm
ass
sitting
nigga
there
right
with the camera like this, and he just walking around just like staring at me and shit. I'm just like, what the fuck is this nigga problem? Like,
He's like, he put that shit on.
good? Yo, we gonna work together. The fuck? Okay. How did we get here, sir? In what way? Like, what are we talking about? You need some behind the scene work? You know, what's going on? And he was like, no, you thought about doing a podcast? I was like, yeah, you know, that's one of the things that, you know, I'm gearing towards, you know, has been on the forefront of my mind. Just having, like a better words, had the balls to, you know, step forward and go ahead and do it. So he was like, all right, say less. We're going to do that shit. And lo and behold, came home, told the wife, I'm like, hey, met a guy.
Jake from State Farm.
That could go so many ways.
Hey, yo.
I met a guy.
Jake from State Farm.
Yeah.
No, so, and I
Yeah.
just told her about the opportunity that we had. And she knew it was something that I wanted to do and it was aligned with where I'm headed, where we're headed now. And we just started from there. We started at his crib, honestly. The first
Shout
pilot.
out to the long ass kitchen table,
You heard
the muffled noise, the bag of chips on the table,
You know,
the plants and everything.
the
you know what I'm saying?
nerds.
Yeah. Shout out
hey,
to that.
for real, everybody got to start somewhere, though.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm
you
saying?
know, and
And
that,
it could have ended right
honestly,
there too.
And it could have,
Yep.
but and this is where I said y'all gonna learn some shit today. Big shout out, and this is why bro was shouting, you know, Dino out so hard because had it not been for him, these lights,
Camera.
the first camera that we had for our second shot, you know, all of that came from him. You know, just him believing in me, just stepping into this retail store.
There's gonna be somebody out there. Well, you could have used your iPhone and you could have did
No,
this.
facts.
No,
and we
that is
did.
facts.
And we
That's
did.
true. Yeah.
We started somewhere.
started.
And when I told him, I was like, hey, bro, you know, we got this podcast, you know, and it's not like I went to him, you know, begging or nothing. I'm
Yeah.
just letting him know. He was like, I got some shit for you. I got some lights. I got a camera. So you can get you a good, you know, second John. I was like, bet. Let's do that.
He's still waiting on that check though. We ain't got it yet though. But
No, and he told me, he said, look, just use it as long as you need it. As soon as I need it, I'll let you know.
That nigga
Just-
so interest is
Hey,
piling up.
But he was the realest shit. He was like, now you break my shit, you got
Yeah, that's
Hey,
true. I did
that
say
was the only thing I heard.
Oakland.
So when I brought it to you, I was like, hey, we cannot break this shit,
Hey,
or we gotta pay for it.
but if you break it, I don't want the same shit I had before. I want that
The
new shit.
upgrade.
Exactly.
No,
Give me
facts.
the
He from
upgrade.
Oakland, he was home with the Panthers, dog. Yeah, he on business. He on business.
And
Yeah.
to wrap that up is that he bought that for him to start a journey for vlogging.
Hey, man, say man.
You do got long ass thumbs.
You saw that shit? That shit was in front of the camera.
Merch.
No, you good.
Merchandise. We need a T-shirt with the.
Oh, but yeah, before I was rudely interrupted,
Journey. Pause. Yeah, we back.
he had bought that, and you got it from Germany, like
Yeah, the
somebody from
camera.
Germany. Yeah, so he outsourced that specific camera for his journey, and he entrusted us, not just me, but us, because he saw what we were doing. Anytime I would go in there, he was like, "Yo, you and your bro is fucking hilarious. Like, what the hell y'all got going next? Like, yo, these topics are going crazy."
But
like,
you know, if one of them cameras would have broke, it would have been on his ass. Cause I wouldn't even think I touched one of these cameras.
This man then
Threw me under
he
the
didn't
bus.
even need no burger. He ain't
Bruh.
no time
Bro.
in the room for a second.
Where the
to
fuck
sweat
did that
nothing
come
like
from,
that.
bro?
I've
Like,
never
this
touched.
man
Man dropped the dime in 4K. Like this man.
But he touched that mic a lot.
bruh, yeah, you were gripping the hell out of that damn mic, bruh.
Jay the Kid.
Do you need the mic?
Nah. You showing me how it's starting to shake and shit? Nah, I don't need the mic.
Hey,
Bro, we've been
Having
in so many
withdrawals.
different locations, bro. It's just been,
Yeah.
it's just like, just a recap on,
I ain't gonna lie, y'all last like
like,
3 minutes was crazy.
yeah, like where
because-
we've been, like,
Now we've been in a lot of places. Like our first event, like they got weird.
yeah,
Very
off
very
top.
quick. Like we ain't going to war with them because that's not gonna be a wise decision.
Yeah.
But fuck them. Y'all know who y'all are. For our first
That
event.
was,
That shit was wild.
Mm.
We were not allowed on the premises because of what
our
was
shirts.
on our shirt.
But we grew from that. We realized what we need
learned.
to do.
Yeah, we can't be in every like this. This
This
can't
is
be in
us.
every space.
But yeah, this,
Okay, I like that. I want to pivot just for a second, and we could tie it back into the lost footage. But like that's what I was speaking to when I was like with NDR and niggas don't read.
Yeah.
Like STS would be a suitable replacement. So you don't necessarily have to shoot the shit.
Yeah, so
It's like-
that's
yeah,
why
we
we
do.
have the
We got that.
secondary
Yeah,
logo.
no,
Right?
yeah.
And that's
why-
that's
and-
that keys to growth though. That keys to
And
understanding.
that's why I
that's a
where the
lesson.
camera at? That's why I said
That's a lesson y'all had to learn. To
Yeah.
apply new. You know what I'm saying?
So look,
So because we didn't have a secondary logo at that point.
exactly. So,
So-
that's what geared us into
Yeah, we had to make that.
doing the secondary logo, which is up above
Yeah,
your
we
heads
had
right
to
now.
because a situation like don't fuck niggas.
Facts. So we had to pivot, we had to learn, we had to grow. And in doing so, we got the secondary logo. Now we have a third-dairy logo.
Third area.
Let us know if that's a word.
niggas be
Third
so
dairy.
educated and so lost.
At the same time, you ever heard of a smart dumb person?
Yes.
It's crazy.
It's the Brian version. Go ahead.
Nah, it ain't.
Sometime today during this podcast, I want to know what y'all have learned from day one up until today doing this podcast.
What's that word that I always say?
Dispronounce?
Do you remember that word?
Yes.
No, consistency. We gotta stay
Oh.
consistent.
Oh.
Which we've been doing it, but it's not on a level where we started to now. I feel everybody goes through that, but you gotta stay consistent.
Yeah.
That's
The
like
most important
most
thing.
important word, like consistency, man. Like
What's the favorite? Like, what's your favorite L you took doing this?
favorite L I
Like
took.
it's a certified L. Like, damn, that's fucked. But then you feel like it became the most beneficial or your best lesson within this process.
Not being consistent with reaching out to people. That's the biggest L that I think as a collective we took. We could have been more consistent with reaching out to people and not just benefiting for us, but also for them. So we took some L's on that, but we can grow from that. There's always other people that's doing content and other things that we can, you know, be a
one
part
thing I
of.
think about podcasts, and I remember like when I first was considering it, like it wasn't. I don't feel like the vision was fully seen, and I think that's why I didn't do it. Like, what's that lane? You know what I'm saying? But then it's understanding like whatever aligns in your soul, that's what you got to go pursue regardless. But podcasts, it seems like, and it's going to be one of those pockets like how I guess since music, it's not going to be oversaturated because you already have people who's going to have that niches regardless. Like it's some music we've never heard of. It's an artist that's going to be our favorite artist that we haven't heard yet. You know what I mean? So that's what I feel like podcasts are, especially since everything's turned digital. You know what I mean? Like it's going to be VR, virtual podcast. Now I'm sitting on a plane watching Shoot the Shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like with
yeah.
on the fucking. You know what I mean? That's fire to me. So
Damn,
that's why it's
that
not going to be
shit would
oversaturated.
fire, having a VR like
And let me coin
experience.
that. Hey yo, y'all remember I said that?
Like
shit
watching
first,
the episode, like
This is gonna go on
in
the
VR,
residual
like
check.
Hey,
right
so
there.
somebody gonna do that shit right next
That-
now.
that's-
And I'm
Yeah.
like,
Hey,
where
you
they
just
come
gave
from?
that shit
I just
away.
gave them for free, like but
Free
I'm
knowledge.
infinite.
Hey,
Infinite.
make sure you cut that part out.
I need, hold on, I need.
Seriously, like
Yeah.
for real, like
Need to
we'll cut that. Nah, he'll
Oh yeah, okay.
transition.
Yeah, he'll.
But
Real step.
no, honestly though, like for real, that I gotta piggyback off of what bro said, just the consistency. Even though our consistency didn't look like how we thought it should be, we still stayed in communication. We still said, "Hey, bro, we got to do this." Like we never let the thought die. And that's where we stay consistent in the thought, knowing that when the time is right, the alignment's going to come, everything's going to work out where it's supposed to be because we made an agreement with each other. So it's either we going to end up scrapping in the backyard or we going
Why that nigga got a black eye on the next episode?
you feel me?
There's one trying to stop the pod.
Like we locked in, like we that much locked in, and when the time was right, everything will be
Man, we doing this for a bigger purpose, man.
exactly. And we shared that bigger purpose, and we're opening our doors for that bigger purpose, and that's why.
We're not gatekeepers, man.
Exactly.
And that's why we got y'all with us. Like, we're not. There's a lot of people out there that gatekeep a lot of information, a lot of product, a lot of, you know, insight on a lot of shit. We not those people, man.
Nah,
like,
the game's
I-
free. The
Yeah,
hustle's so
we want
separate.
to see everybody win. You know what I'm saying? But my check gonna be bigger than a lot of. Let me stop.
Wow.
Let me stop. Let me stop.
Wow,
I'm fucking
we
with-
talking
Nah, but I
residuals.
always told my bro over here, like, if I got a backdoor deal with somebody like Nike or just anybody, I'm not doing it without him.
Yeah.
Because we in this shit together. So if you want to go find somebody else, you could do that. But if we ain't a part of that shit together, I'm not doing it. And that's how I roll. Like,
Especially if it's not an opportunity to like incorporate it within what's going on. To you know,
yeah,
extend it to
I
that, like,
can't do it.
Like, I think Giannis did that. Giannis got his brothers a deal and stuff like that.
Oh,
When he got
yeah,
his deal.
Oh
like,
hell yeah! And then I think as far as like our biggest L, aside from you know that one, it's just
not biggest,
the-
favorite.
the thought of falling off. I think that was my biggest L. Allowing
Wow.
that thought to creep into my mind, and then as soon as I got my shit together, I'm like, there was no fall off. It was all lessons. It's all learning. We had to step through a period in life where we couldn't be in front of the camera for a while. But now we back.
After
But
that, you was on
we
some,
was always working behind the scenes.
Always.
So,
you was on some Creed training, listening to Jesse Kelsey fucking Super Bowl
Like, that-
speech in the earphones.
That's what we were doing, bro. Like y'all may think that we just sitting on our ass like not doing nothing. I mean, to
a lot of people, it look like that.
But-
Haters.
we move a certain way. We're not gonna tell you everything that we do. We move in
Yeah.
silence. So we good. Like
But
we
be
here.
prepared because we about to hit y'all.
I don't know how
upside
y'all
y'all
moving
head.
silent because he can't stop talking for more than 2.5 seconds.
I
So
don't
ain't no way y'all moving
Hell
farther
no,
enough to.
bro.
I'm just.
I got a two-part question now. What's the message that you guys are trying to use this platform for, and who are y'all trying to reach with that message?
I'll take that one first then. our message is building bridges between the communities and all ages.
So that's both of our answers right there. Because I was gonna give the same one, but that's
Alignment.
that's
That's
no, but that's what we're doing though. So
and that's why to know y'all is to know shoot the shit.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Like,
the first shit we wrote
'cause
down.
We see that there's a lot of barriers out there in communities and races.
Not just us, not.
You know, we
Not
see
just us.
that, and we're trying to break them all down because we're all people, we're all human, we're all here
Yeah.
to serve a greater purpose, and
We all got
that's
the same struggles. We just look different.
You know what's so
Exactly.
crazy? And that's why Fred Hampton was my favorite martyr, my favorite revolutionary. Because Fred Hampton went into all the different hoods. He went to the poor Latinos. He went to the poor white community. He's like, yo, we all fighting the same shit. What's up with it? Like, you know
and
what
that's
I'm
what
saying?
type of time we're on
Yeah.
because we all came from different backgrounds, but we all walked a similar path to get here. Like he spoke on his struggles about how he almost fucked up. I walked the same goddamn path as him, and we've talked about that on previous episodes where I almost ended this shit, and I had to grow from that. And it's the staying in it, fighting for it, knowing that there's a bigger purpose, keeps you going.
You know, this episode, we call Hove real quick. Him and Nas. This is such like a hit. You
Nah, I feel you though.
used to give not give a fuck less. The way I think of success, it sucks too much. Like, come on now, this is what this feels like.
Copyright infringement. Nigga, leave.
Fuck no, I'm a fan. A couple of
Hey, cut
years.
that shit out.
As a couple of years as a
And the
fan,
second,
like,
what was the second question?
what the hell? And I feel like we. Never mind. I was about to cook, but we good.
So y'all, I feel like you answered who you're trying to reach with that message.
Oh,
Everybody,
And what
yeah.
is the message? What are y'all trying to tell people? But I feel like you answered that too. You just break down the barriers and
Yeah.
we're all doing the
Just-
same struggle, walking
I
the
feel like-
same walk.
Be good to people.
Yeah, just be
Yeah,
real with
honestly.
yourself, man.
Like, there's no need to be nasty to people. I go to work every fucking day like you do. There is no reason why you should impede my fucking driving because you having a bad fucking day.
Something happened recently, didn't it?
No, this
It
just
drove,
it's
it
a
drove to the
normal
fucking
day.
wall. You was waiting to say about it.
no, because that
What kind of car was it?
it used to be a trigger for me.
Ultima.
It used to be a trigger for me, but I've grown from that. I've learned to control that trigger. But if I'm driving and you see I'm moving,
You was going to Wawa.
no, bitch, on 58, and you know what I'm talking about. You on 58, you cruising, you moving, motherfucker just slide in front of you and just stay there. For what is your purpose? To piss me off first thing in the morning because you having a bad day, you ain't getting no cookie last night. So what's your problem?
Should have popped the hatch
You
on
feel
the
me?
truck.
That's crazy.
Should have
Yeah.
popped the hatch on the truck on his ass.
That's be good to people. Be kind to people.
I mean, like, yeah, and I want to recognize the fact that you said that you had to go past that because, like, I remember there was a point where I was like, I had like road rage and I'm just cussing. Like, why am I even giving that energy? Yeah, it happened, but why am I giving that energy?
Oh no, don't get me wrong. I still talk shit.
I still got road rage.
No, I still talk shit.
I
It's
can't
just the manner I talk my shit. So
Okay.
Or
It's-
the manner that how the world is today, because I tell Lori this all the time. You don't know what that other person got in their vehicle.
exactly.
You don't know what time they're on.
And-
So I wouldn't even beat my horn. Why you didn't beep your horn? Just relax.
Oh no, fuck that. I'm beeping horns.
Man, I ain't got time. I know I got
No. If in certain situations, 9 times out of 10, I'm not beeping horns. Cause I'm like,
Oh, if we had a stoplight,
because I'm
go,
sitting there,
bitch.
I'm like, what the hell you doing? Like, are we really trying to be
Yeah.
on this type of time today? This is how I handle road rage now. But if you do some dumb fuck shit, I'm blowing the horn, and I wish you would.
This dude is wild. I've never been in a car when he did that. though. Let me stop.
You gonna let me out the car, ass nigga? Let me find out, cuz.
Let me out when I got my thing on me, yeah. Which
Jada!
oh, what is wrong? These guys are crazy. Nah, y'all wild, man. Y'all are wild. Hey, man, take that out. Y'all are wild. Nah, my message is really just to be real with yourself. Because you always hear those people that say, I want to be the voice for other people.
Yeah.
No, we all got our own voice. I just want you to hear mine.
You
If
know-
it's a little bit louder than yours or if it's lower, but I still want you to hear mine.
And that's the thing too that I noticed in the job is that, and I noticed it in different settings and situations, but you know, more specific to y'all and this podcast is like, y'all's ability to be authentic allowed other people at that job to be authentic, or to feel like they had a space to be authentic, and where authenticity was accepted, especially for like black men, especially in that space. It's like, you know, that's something that a lot don't see. You know, I feel like one of the people that we all know that walks in a certain way. You know, I feel like he's become more authentic. Like me and him have a conversation a little bit like a couple of days ago. And I was like, all right, it feels like he's starting to be more rooted within himself in a way. You know, that seems like progression. And I don't, you know, I haven't like on a day-to-day basis don't interact with him as much or whatever. But it seems as if whatever y'all are doing out there in the field is like actually impacting his ability to see that he has the right to have his own like sovereign way. It's going to get joked on.
Yeah.
But it's not going to be detrimental. It's not going to like kill him. It's not, you know, we don't hate him. Like things like that. It's like people's ability to hear harsh criticism or like harsh things or just jokes. Like,
Man, stop hating on people, man.
and not feel away.
Because we aren't when we talk to people, when we give that harsh criticism, we'll talk shit. We'll say, yo, you fucking up. Like you can do better. Like you're in this position right now only because of you. We talk to them in a manner like big brother, like uncle, like.
I
Big
talk to them
brother,
motherfuckers
little-
like I'm keeping it real with you. Like
Nah.
this, like I
Like
rather,
man-to-man
yeah, I
type
rather
shit.
just be like keep it real. Just talk to you in a space like experience or I've been like it's just I've been where you are.
Yeah.
This is how I'ma just keep it real with you. Just like, bro.
And I can tell you he's real passionate about one person because they've almost thrown hands plenty of times. And that's how I know he cares and he wants what's best for that certain person because, you know, he's like, hey, like you fucking up. Do better.
Yeah.
And
But Brian has like a older style way of the way in which he does that. And
Facts.
I'm accustomed to it. I feel like
I
you
get
know
that
what
from my pops though.
I'm saying? And I feel like a byproduct too, because you know how some
he was
things,
like, damn.
some things,
That could be a good and a bad way though. Just the way you take it.
You mean like a tough love kind of thing?
Well, my dad used to fuck me up, so I don't
Yeah.
know. Okay, I'm
I'm gonna say no chaser.
gonna look away from her, cause
He's a no chaser type joint. You know what I mean?
Like, just-
straight liquor, no chaser.
if I
in the way he
always
do it.
like if I tell you one time, then it should be the only time. I shouldn't have to come back and repeat myself again.
However, one of the things I think we have to do better about when saying and discussing that is understanding that like when you learn something for the first time, how many times you have to do it before you
Man,
register?
I don't know
Whether-
because
I'm saying, like-
my brain is probably on the fucking side of the window
And I'm saying, so,
after
like-
my dad knocked it out. So I don't even know.
But that's your experience though. So let's say it's a other person or a other person, whoever it is, expecting them to like cognitively grasp whatever it is that you're trying to get them to reach onto, and then apply and have their muscle memory basically act upon that information.
Man, this younger generation, the only thing they're
Two
reaching
things can be
for is
true.
their
Two
fucking
things can
phone
be
and
true.
social media.
But are we gonna continue to like speak about that specifically? Like, oh, this younger generation X, Y, and Z. Okay, we fucked up too. So how are we gonna bridge that gap now? You know what I'm saying? That's the thing
Patience.
for me. The thing that
that.
pisses me off a lot of
Patience.
times, like within a lot of our movements that don't last or whatever, is like we're not bridging the gaps that we're all working together. We're trying to see which generation is going to be on the forefront and be the ones who's giving credit for it later down the line. Like because there's a lot of things that the younger generation is going to fucking teach us and take off with.
Yeah.
That we're going to be dead before it even starts. You know what I'm saying? Like
Shit.
Wayne taught me so many things
die.
over this past like what 3-4 years or whatever is insane. This was like when
Yeah,
he
my-
was like in a
my
sophomore.
my kids
And
told
you know
me
what I'm
shit
saying?
too,
I'm like, oh,
but
shit,
all I
for
hear
real?
is unk this, unk that. I'm tired of this unk shit. Like, but they not. On my kids, they taught me a lot, and I'm real passionate about the older one. But it's stuff that he still gotta learn.
Your favorite in 4K?
Shut the fuck up. It's still some stuff that he gotta learn because it's always, and it's with anybody. They always think they know everything.
The oldest one always gets the most grief because they do think they know it all, They are the oldest. They had to be put in a position where they had to look after the young kids. And not because the parents aren't there, but because the parents got to go do shit. Like, hey, watch your brother real quick. We'll be right back. We run into the grocery store. We run to go pick up
That's
some
not
food.
fair to the kids, though.
Nah,
That's not
It's-
fair.
it was
to
the opposite in my
bro.
house. The
It's-
youngest was
it's-
taking care of them.
Oh shit.
And it's not fair. It's not fair, but it's what what
shit.
we've been taught, is what we've learned over generation. Because at the end of the day, we don't have the necessary help or community. Because there's one thing that this leads me to another fucking point. It takes a village. If the village dumb as hell, or if the village doesn't listen, I don't want you around my child.
I'd rather not have
Like-
a village around if it's gonna be
Yeah.
that way.
Exactly. Like, I understand it takes a village, so in that village, you need to hear my voice just like I need to hear yours. And I think that's where it got lost, because the matriarch or the hierarchy in the family is like, oh, you listen to me. It's like, nah, bruh.
Yeah.
This village is only growing because we listen to each other. We don't listen.
it's
We
a lot
stop
of
listening to
give
each
and
other,
takes and
everything's
stuff.
gonna fail. That's when the secrets start coming in. That's when the lies.
Build up resentments, all the
Backstabbing, all that shit.
The things that just festers and stuff.
I might as well not have the village, man. Blow that motherfucking trap house down.
Exactly. So I think that's where a lot of the things.
I know which trap house he fucking talking about too. He want that shit gone.
He mad as shit. Yo, I pulled up to that. Yeah, no, not that one. The one next to it.
I told
make
you.
sure the one next to it. Like,
Oh,
But
shit.
it's shit like that honestly drives us too. It helps propel us forward to making sure that we're staying on the right path.
and half of it too is like visuals. You know what I'm saying? Visualizing and being able to see it. Like, I think one of the things that I guess one of the most important achievements with the Obama era is just seeing him there. You know what I'm saying? Now to visualize, to see that, you know, and now seeing us in a sense, or then seeing like these other podcasts and seeing these other people who think similarly to us or whatever, they are now also moving into this space where now we're seeing these things. We're seeing black men stand on business and like speaking about
facts.
these things like raw, unfiltered. You know, even if we stumble through it, we don't really fully understand the language or know how to feel about it and things like that, because there's things we're learning through, and you know, we still have to have that time to do so, like I guess a generational time of doing so before it start to actually apply within society. So like that's what I'm love seeing right now, and that's how the Bridging the Gaps help, and then having the younger ones around to see that as it's happening, as it's being built, and then including them allows there to be a synchronous shift, you know what I'm saying, when our time is passed, and then we're showing them how to do that, because I feel like do a lot of different things that can go on forever about us talking about it. Is like there's so many things that divided and that broke up the family structure that broke that chain, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, are we going to still talk about, hey, the chains broke, the chains broke, the chains broke. Everybody standing in line at the chains broke. Okay, well, let's start making something. Let's start whipping something up. Like, let's get
Come up
together.
with a
That's
solution.
because
Nobody wanted to break those generational curses. You have to break a generational curse in order to heal the chain.
Shit, they thought
They weren't
breaking the
qualified.
generational curse
They
was
weren't qualified.
seeing a black man in power, which we should have had those in our households in the begin with.
Yeah.
So just because, and I love Obama, but just because we see a black man that has all that power, we should have been. I always thought my dad was a superhero. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I say fuck Joe Biden.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
With love. I don't like none of them, but
I said I love my dad. I didn't say I fuck him. That was let's not get our
For
voices.
Joe Biden.
Yeah, nah,
he
but
championed that bill.
Yeah.
But we should have all had that in our households in the begin with. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't have been waiting for a black man to get into office and be like, you know what, we got it right there. You know what I'm saying? So it's nothing to knock on him, but I'm just saying.
So fuck Joe Biden because he's one of the primary reasons that didn't happen
But
for a lot of the younger generation. We gotta stop being so
No,
apologetic, but
no,
we feel
I'm-
about
no,
certain
no,
hold on.
My fault.
If we gonna talk about this, let's talk about
I
it.
see if I misread it. My
We
fault.
shouldn't have been. We can't just put all that blame on him.
We can't.
We should have been doing what we should have been doing in these households.
However, and still, if in those households it's only the woman that's holding it all down, and who's like limited in capacity because she's now playing three different roles.
And that's
and
that
the
nigga
dad's
that's
in
sitting
jail.
beside her ain't doing what he's supposed to be doing.
But
Or if the dad is in jail.
you know what?
Because of a
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm getting at. Why is he in jail? Because he's doing shit that he
And
ain't
that's
supposed
why
to be
I said fuck
doing.
Joe Biden.
But they did that, and it's not because they didn't try, because they did try. They tried to rebuild. They tried to have their own communities. It all got burned down. So if you constantly trying to build up and constantly getting burned down, what do you think gonna happen? It's inevitable.
Yeah.
But what's that word? Consistency. If you're gonna keep burning my shit down, I'm
I'ma
gonna
keep
building
building.
that shit up.
Perseverance.
Yeah.
But we can't blame somebody else for doing the shit they doing.
Because we lack the perseverance.
Yeah. So fuck
Correct.
it.
However, we can acknowledge.
We can acknowledge
Oh,
it.
yeah.
But it's
What
always
you
rooted.
did. What you did.
I did, but I'm saying it's rooted from a different stem.
And that's
Like-
why we have this space here, because we see everything.
solution-oriented.
We see everything from all points of views. Yes, he fucked up, but us as a community, where are our people to actually stand up?
Because we always want to
Like-
be held
I
down.
think the community
But nobody wants to die for it. That's
Yeah.
that's the
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah,
Nobody
'cause-
wants to be a martyr.
Man, I always
because
said if I was living back in them
Most
times,
cost of
young
freedom
kings,
is
fucking
death.
shit
most
up,
young
bro.
kings get their head cut off. Shout out to Basquiat. Most young kids get their head cut off. But like, and it's also it's that and it's exhaustion. Like, yo, we've been going and going and
But we
going
too strong
and
of a
fighting,
people.
fighting.
We talked about this
For
before.
sure, but we don't know our power.
But we're too strong of a
Individually or-
people because all that shit that happened back in the day, we wanted to do walk the streets and put our hands up and shit, but we didn't fight after that.
No, we don't.
Now
We haven't
that
updated our
shit
business
happens
model. That shit
now.
don't work no more.
no.
So we
hold
haven't updated our business model.
on. You said we don't know our power. Scratch that. We know our power. We just don't want to fucking listen.
Yeah.
No, some people know their power.
No.
As
we
a
know-
collective, we don't know our power.
we know our power.
If we know
just
our power,
don't
we'd
like
be
to
acting in
listen
it.
because we don't like the trust. We lack that trust.
Let that shit
feature.
happen now. We too, as a people
see
right
what
now,
you-
we're too powerful for that shit to happen. I'm not gonna get sprayed by no water hose and just grab a bar of soap and fucking clean myself. Hit me with a water hose in this day and age, I'm
But-
fucking some shit
no,
up.
But I'm saying like not even that specifically, right? Not even like yes, okay, those as well, but like not that specifically. So for instance, like as far as like society, as far as individuals or whatever, like the thing that made our ancestors and all the martyrs so great was that despite a lot of those things, they kept going, they kept going, they kept going. You know what I'm saying? And clearly they had it way worse than anything we've experienced in reference to trying to fight and having to persevere through the shit or whatever. However, like a lot of people didn't. Okay, let's say for instance, not saying one thing is right or wrong, not saying I'm here or there with it, but for instance, with the COVID vaccine, right? Once it was like this or that, from the perspective of what happened in history, I can, I guess, try to take an educated guess and say, hey, our ancestors would have said, fuck y'all.
I got my COVID
You know what I'm
vaccine.
saying?
Sorry.
But we didn't say, but back to the structures that we try to build and that was torn down, and now we're more reliant upon society. Like we don't have these structures that's keeping the money within the home and keeping everything. So it's multifaceted in reference to like what's the reasoning behind it. However, it's still like it's the individual spirit that creates that energy to say, okay, like I don't care what y'all doing. I don't care what side of the joint y'all doing. This is the hill I'm on, and wherever y'all doing, do y'all thing.
All right. We're going to pause right there.
All right.
Wait, that's you.
His thumb the same size as your shoe, probably.
See, and that's why niggas don't know their power. Because of shit like
Yeah,
that.
that's size 4.5.
That's cool. My shoes always in
As a
sock.
grown ass man
Sock.
talking about somebody's thumb when he is like, come on, y'all the same
Man,
height. Come on,
where
come
that
on.
hose at?
He might be
Where that hose
he might be 6'5" and like literally $100 million contract in the
Hey.
league or something like that. He ain't even growing to
Hey.
himself.
Hey, you give a nigga a
the
platform
same
and you
height.
don't know how to fucking use it.
I had the platform.
That's
forever.
crazy.
I just decided
Nah,
to
I'm fucking
align
with
with
you.
this joint.
Nah. I can't with y'all niggas, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
fuck.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Y'all are crazy, man. The sun is out. It's bright in
Should we
here.
take a shot?
You said what?
Should we take a shot? Dr. Sebi ass nigga drink. I'm talking about some alcohol,
He
not
said
some water.
Dr.
The marathon
Dr. Sebi.
continues.
I just-
Y'all are crazy, man. I love this space, though, man. I'm glad we back here. We can have these uncomfortable conversations.
Facts.
Which
Necessary-
it's
necessary,
you know what? It's not
necessary.
even uncomfortable.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Because us as the color that we are, we should be able to have these conversations without getting triggered, pulling out guns, fighting, doing all that shit. We should be able to fucking just sit here and have a good positive
I got a question for
conversation.
y'all.
And even if we have a disagreement, we should be able to handle whatever we need to
Yeah.
handle
Keep pushing.
with words. And that's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Boom.
We're good. Agree to disagree at the end of the day.
Facts.
Pride,
But,
man. Pride kills motherfuckers.
It does.
man.
For sure.
It almost killed me at one point.
I got a question because one thing he just said, like,
Quick hot take. I just realized you're a bitch ass nigga. Now I'm playing.
Wow.
Continue.
yo,
Wow. You gonna take that?
I've been
No,
thinking
but
about that all week, bro.
He been ready to say that shit.
I did.
I'm gonna let him have it.
He waited
I'ma
until
let
he
him-
got on camera to say it too.
Hot take.
Cause it wouldn't have meant nothing if it was behind like
yeah, no,
After
you know what I'm
shot,
saying?
right?
That's a fact. That's a fact. So at least most
Yeah.
respect for the fact that he waited, the camera's on. So like
Yeah, that's great. He waited to motherfucker said record.
Yeah.
See, I knew who was gonna bring the thumb.
Niggas was waiting for that record button to light up. Nah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I'll let him have it.
His thumb got to be a thumbnail now for this video.
I'll let
Just
him
so they
have,
know what everybody talking
I'll
about.
let him have it.
But one of the things that you said in reference to like or we should be triggered, which I agree and everything. Do y'all feel like the way in which I guess mental health has been normalized and put in mainstream has helped and hurt the community? Because I feel like now in some ways it's used as a crutch.
Absolutely.
And then like a lot of people use the language without actually knowing how to apply what it is they're saying or not having the full context of those things.
Damn, his shit's
We've
about to blow.
we've been. I don't think it should trigger anybody of our color because we've been fucked up in so many ways. We're always. It could be either about money
Yep.
or just being. Maybe our parents telling us not to go, or we don't need it. It's always something.
Okay,
As a
so
black community,
so-
we should be in. If you need therapy, get it. Even if
Yeah.
it's talking to somebody. Like,
Understanding that on a deeper level, like Dr. Jordan DeGrew, post-traumatic slave syndrome, great.
bruh, it's always, and you know why I like when Charlemagne, shout out to Charlemagne in the Breakfast Club, but he's always talking about mental health. And at us as a black community is scared to go get that help because we're too good for it. Like, if you need help, go do it.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. Like,
Talk to somebody.
somebody.
Yeah.
And,
it's-
and when we say talk to somebody, we're not trying to I don't want to be irresponsible with that. When we say go talk to somebody, they don't have to be a super professional, but go talk to somebody that has your best interest in heart.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not somebody who's gonna manipulate you and
Over medicate you.
Or just
Exactly.
because they're getting paid for it. And that's the reason why a lot of us, that's why I didn't want to go to therapy at one point because I felt, oh, I'm just going to talk to somebody and they're just getting a paycheck and they're really not listening to me.
Exactly.
You know, the thing that I see about that as well is like, for me, and this is, I view the same way with like, let's say religion, going to church. It's like, this is church for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is therapy for me. Like, and also as a person, I'm more transparent with my people when, in most pockets, you know, relationship, I gotta do better with certain pockets in reference to not isolating myself. But in other pockets, whatever, it's like, if we don't allow ourselves to be vulnerable with our closest homies, our closest friends, our X, Y, and Z, and then also accept and hold whatever criticism or accountability that they have to offer, then we're doing ourselves a disservice because that's what essentially the therapy field is. You know, just with bigger, better language and, you know, a lot of student loan debt and things like that. Granted, there are a lot of technical nuances and theory, like just different niche pockets of, let's say, psychology or psychiatrics and things like that, that does obviously need and require a lot more education. But for, you know, the average person who can't afford it or who don't, you know, want to go into that realm, at least the simplest thing you could do on a day-to-day basis is just kick it with your homies, make sure your homies good, and tell them the truth about what's going on. And then if they got a little perspective opinion, and make sure it's a good space, and you know what I'm saying, you're not just offering like unwanted advice and shit like that, but like, if it's a good perspective and opinion, I bet, oh yeah, you're right, yeah, I did say I was going to do that 100 different times and didn't do it.
Yeah.
Shit, you know what I'm saying?
But
you know,
So accountability.
Yeah, but sometimes the space that you got around you, they don't want to give you that hard criticism. And the other person don't want to hear the shit.
Yeah.
So what can you do after that, though?
I was gonna say when I was growing up, I didn't have the people I was growing up with. I didn't have that kind of support. I couldn't come to them and be like, "Man, I'm feeling this kind of way, and this is on my mind." in fear that I would be made fun of, and they would
They'll shoot
weaponize
you
it.
away,
and use it
man.
against-
Get outta
yeah,
here with that
exactly.
shit,
Yeah,
like-
stop being a little bitch, man up. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I was raised. So I never had that avenue where I could vent and talk to somebody about things that I was going through, whether it be at home or personal stuff like that. There's a lot of tools out there for individuals that they can use to help better their mind. Sometimes your homies just ain't the people that you can talk
sure.
to. You know what
Which
I'm saying?
is why
But
I said, you know,
it has your best interest at heart. Yeah,
yeah,
and it's hard, but you know,
didn't want to be irresponsible with that.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
With what I
Yeah.
said.
Yeah, because people will weaponize shit
I guess
against
I'm
you.
like I was considering and thinking about when in saying that like my homies, like all my homies solid. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Because I'm only around solid people. Like if
Facts.
Yeah, but everybody don't have that
Push,
though.
and I didn't consider that when I
Yeah.
first said it to.
So everybody don't have that, and that's what I mean. Like, it's a touchy subject, and it like because it can go in a lot of different ways, and I wish I would have had the thought process that I have now back in the day from all the shit that I've been through. It probably would have made me a better person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I know
But-
it be.
I don't use that excuse to where I'm at now because
Do you think?
I'm a lot smarter.
Do you think that's stunning your growth? Do you think that's stunning your growth?
You said what?
Do you think that's stunning your growth?
How much time we got left? I used to be taller than most of my friends growing up. Then I don't know what happened, but I always blame my mama.
Okay.
My daddy was about 6'4", my mama is about 5'5", 5'3", whatever, I don't know. I blame it on her. Shut the fuck up, nigga. You can do whatever you want with them jokes. You can say whatever. That shit don't hurt my feelings. Y'all don't understand who I am.
You know why he's so triggered right now?
I'll joke
If I said
myself.
that trigger word. You know how he's so upset? He never really came like to somebody who's like mono, like you know what I'm saying, who ain't afraid
Bro,
of like, basically do the same thing he's
bro,
doing.
you're
and he was
crazy.
actually better than him. You know what I mean? Like that's what's upsetting him about it mostly.
Man, when is
Shoot
lunch?
the shit's back.
I'm gonna let you eat, but you ain't gonna get full. Like, if you know, you know. What camera do I need to look in? Get both of these shots. If you know, you know. I'm gonna let him eat, but he ain't gonna get full.
Oh,
just-
shit.
You know what I'm saying? This is crazy. Say what you gotta say, my brother.
Oh, my God, man. Trying to kill me.
Yo,
Yo, this is a great.
hey,
great
put that
fucking
shit.
day, dog.
Put that shit back.
Put that shit back.
Put that shit back.
Nah, I've been waiting to say that shit.
Nah, we yeah, this is definitely the space this is why we created this space.
Mhm.
Is so when we do have guests, when we do have people coming up here, hell, even if we just had a rough week, we can just talk about it. We can open up about it. The current things that's happening in the world, we can talk about it, and it's not judgmental.
Mhm.
Like you can get your shit off. Cool, you got your shit off. I'm gonna get my shit off, and
Boom. Your stuff.
we'll go about it that way.
Genope?
I ain't gonna do it because I'm not a basketball player. That shit looks
And
stiff
then-
as hell.
Yeah, I said, you know what camera it was?
Yo, all I saw was yeah.
Nah,
Nah,
Army
yeah,
over this
hey,
Nigga struck a pose.
because people don't. You might get people that's not themselves.
Yeah.
You
not
know,
comfortable.
behind closed doors, but when they get in front of the camera, they can release
And
all
this,
that
and
shit.
this is why we say no shoes on the pod because we
want you to
y'all
feel comfortable.
Comfortable, like you're at home.
And we
like,
remember we had some people that talk shit.
Well, you'll get your
When
shoes
you get your
on.
shoes off, shut the fuck up.
They didn't really sound like that. We
Just get some
had
stance socks and call it a day. Shout out to stance.
Yeah.
Oh, I got. Hey,
I got some stand socks.
I
Send me
got
a
some
pack,
upstairs
Stance.
in
Give
the
me a
pack
stack.
that I will never wear.
We need. Hey,
Oh, facts. Let me
Hey,
see them,
look.
Jane.
Talk to stance about it.
Let me see
I
that.
don't know
shit.
if you ever gonna wear them.
Let me see.
You wouldn't want to wear them.
Oh.
They Eagles.
Oh, yeah. Fuck.
Matter of fact,
I
you
got
know
some
what we could do?
Philadelphia Eagles stance socks. Shout out to Lynn. Appreciate you. You can't have them.
Hey, look, the stand socks, we gotta have right there, have them for the guests coming in. Let's get a deal going. Hey, but seriously though, like, I feel like one of the things that makes y'all unique though is like, so for instance, once I knew Brian was from Brooklyn, I was like, oh, I know. Every person I met from
I'm
New
on
York,
that shit.
I'm automatically, oh yeah, it's going to be like death, you know what I'm saying? We fight to the death and then we want to go get something to eat, you know what I mean?
Chop
Like,
Yeah.
and that's the part I like though.
You want
I
chopped
like the ability
He was
to
looking
be in these different pockets because like,
I'm hungry. Oh, I was talking. My bad. I was talking to.
You said chopped cheese. He lost his mind, bro. He
I was
broke
talking
all
to.
train
I
of
was talking
thought.
to HR for a moment.
Chopped cheese.
Nah, but-
I was bagging up, but that was mad. You know what I mean? I'm definitely want one now.
You said it though.
No, for sure.
That was a trigger
pockets.
word.
I said chopped cheese, but different pockets.
Like the ability to for all of us to navigate these different pockets, even like let's just say for today, for instance, of like how synergetically we've all like discussed some of our perspectives, points, and opinions, and just in a very what I feel like a respectful, just level out tone, because this is us at work. This is us when the cameras is off. This is just us. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and I think back to my point, there's my recurring theme for this episode. To know y'all is to know what this is about to do, because this all brings back to it. So it's like understanding how certain topics play a part in it. We discuss it, things like that. It's like shit. I don't agree with that, but you know what? Fuck it. You know, you're a sovereign person, and I respect you separately as a person, and that you have sound like ideas and judgment. Boom. Like, and I like that space is available and like, I guess I wouldn't say curated, but like intentional. So y'all, that's
Authentic,
definitely
authentic.
flowers for y'all too, for sure. For
We
setting.
us.
No,
Nobody
facts.
else.
Very authentic,
Yeah.
and a lot of people hated that because we were able to lock in the way we did, and not knowing each other from Adam. Like met him last year. This is a year podcast, year knowing him, and
His
you learn-
family.
Family.
What y'all doing for y'all anniversary?
Shit, you see it, you heard, we here, we there,
Another
we
year.
everywhere.
A lot of people don't make it past
You
that
know,
first day.
Can you get an audience a sneak peek, or you know,
No, we've learned the
I
hard
tried.
way to.
I tried for y'all. I tried.
No, we keep a lot of things close to the vest now because when we put too much out, it's allowing other entities out there that we're unaware of.
energetically attack it.
So we move in silence, we do what we do, and we're here to better the world at the end of the day.
Let's make our corner a bit.
Motherfucker gave the political answer. Y'all already know how I rock. I don't give a fuck about nobody but this space. It's like I'm joking. I'm sorry. Let me give the political answer. We're all about each other and equality. Man, fuck that shit.
Imagine-
And we
Yo,
back.
that shit didn't even sound.
We
authentic,
back in
yo.
it. We back in the building.
That didn't sound
We
authentic.
back
He
in
Not
don't
the
at
got
all.
range. He
building.
don't got range, so he upset
We
about
back
it.
in the
Like,
building.
it's not
We back in
political.
the
it's
building.
not.
We back in the motherfucking building. We back, yo. It feels good. We
You
back.
wanna flip the table too?
Bruh. I was in my car driving.
Hey, look,
I
you
was
flip-
like,
if you flip the table or stand on it, you go viral.
I'm no, because then it's gonna have to come out my page.
Got your check.
What's that video? The Tina takes a tumble.
Shut the fuck up. We're not gonna talk about that video.
Hey, yo, we should get the editor
Nope.
to put that clip in right there when you brought that up.
No, I forbid you to do that shit.
Hey, look, I'll take that hit for you.
Put the video. Tina takes a
Y'all,
tumble.
y'all came as a package
Hey,
deal.
look. Nah, he's sovereign. But if he decided to do it, whatever L you take for that, I'm in front of for you.
I
Like
need to speak to HR.
Oh shit! Hey, you got a green light from
he
me.
said, well, my pussy
Oh, that's
hurts.
fucked up.
Wow.
Man, I quit this shit.
Leave the
Backyard.
Now if I
Leave the shirt.
Nah,
Now I see
hell
you
no,
back.
backyard.
Nah, leave the shirt. I see you back because you ain't gonna mess up the merch.
Oh, that's a fact. That's a fact.
if I be on the show with a busted lip, I know it's AI.
You
Hey,
know
we-
what he always says? He's gonna talk his shit until that fateful day.
I'm,
someone
yeah,
puts him on
bro.
his ass.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Quit this
talk
shit
my
if you want-
shit.
Quit this shit if you want to, my nigga.
I'm gonna talk that shit,
And,
and I'm gonna always say it until you fuck me up.
even after you showed earlier in the episode, you gonna drop that dime in 4K.
I'm gonna talk that shit until I get my
Yeah,
ass
It's a
beat.
catch-22 for
we
anybody else.
we gonna be when y'all see this.
We gonna be in Jamaica.
Happy anniversary.
Boy, I
Oh
wish.
no, sir.
Bumba Frogs.
See, he was getting close. That wasn't it. That wasn't it.
It's not supposed to be it.
It ain't.
My fault.
Yeah.
I would have been terrible. That's why I didn't do it.
Nah, but
Now you gotta do it.
shit. I don't know, man.
I know goddamn well somebody in the goddamn kitchen, goddamn what the fuck?
Making motherfucking chicken
Chopped
noodle soup.
cheese. They heard chopped cheese and they was getting it.
Nah, but
Man, I'm hungry.
nah, man. Let's close this out though, man.
But
You
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
we appreciate having y'all on. Y'all are a valuable asset to the team. Everybody who's here. y'all gonna be seeing different things, different spaces,
Faces, cases,
places.
We about to become rappers too, like everybody else. So check out my Spotify.
Man, get on a bended knee.
Right?
Like jacket.
Nah, but if y'all fuck with the podcast, if y'all happy that we back, please like, comment, subscribe.
YouTube, Instagram. Shout out to our Shootthashhhh. Yeah. We thought we forgot about y'all.
We bite.
I see you.
Shout out to all of our shotters. Make sure y'all hit that.
Like button
No,
and that
nigga.
notification bell. Shut the fuck up, man.
Go ahead.
Cause if it ain't, it ain't.
Bitch ain't safe. If it ain't shaking,
It ain't taken.
you heard.
And I gotta give a shout out to your sister because she's the first one that fucking She's like, he said it wrong on the
Facts.
last episode.
Facts.
Well, shout out to her. Maybe we need to get her on board because yeah, financial advisor. Nah, but yeah, I'm glad y'all on the pod.
I appreciate y'all
fuck this
having
nigga
me,
right
man.
here. Fuck the Eagles.
I see your money, bro.
Fuck the Eagles.
Man, fuck off.
Man, Giants.
Go
fans,
ahead,
come on.
man.
It's your boy. It's your boy.
Come on, nigga.
It's your boy SCSR Junkie straight from the gutter. You heard?
You heard.
And this subtle ass nigga right here.
Man, you just popped and locked it.
3 guys.
It's your boy.
3
guy. You heard. Fuck
You feel me?
you. We out. Fuck it.
Yeah, now come out and play. Show face somewhere.